This morning I'm extremely disappointed. Why so? Because Ruto has officially appointed Mama Odinga as the permanent representative of Kenya to the United Nations Environmental Program. Just have a look at this letter. And I quote, at the top right you can see this is from the Executive Office of the President, and it's a notification of Presidential Action number 3 of 2026. The header reads, Ambassador / Permanent Representative to the United Nations Environmental Program. And the body reads, His Excellency the President has, in exercise of the prerogative vested in the head of state and government, caused the nomination of Canon Dr. Ida Betty Odinga EGH for appointment as Ambassador / Permanent Representative of the Republic of Kenya to the United Nations Environmental Program, Unep. Now, they go on to talk about her accolades and so on. We won't bother with that. We'll move to the very last page where you can see this has been signed by Felix K. Kosgei EGH, Chief of Staff and Head of the Public Service. So this has been sanctioned by the President and the Chief of Staff, who also doubles up as the Head of Public Service. And for those wondering what the perks of the job are, well, it's a 2.5 million salary per month, 5 official cars, 4 GSU officers for your security, a diplomatic passport, and a big office with a sitting allowance of 1.2 million per year. Anywho, that aside, in this video I want us to look into why this appointment is an abomination. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Now, the first reason why this appointment is a total disgrace and an abomination from Ruto, of course, is because Ida Odinga was not consulted. She just woke up like everybody else and discovered that, wait a minute, I've been appointed to what role? This isn't new. I've seen so many people in this country being nominated by Ruto and then they reject it tomorrow. No one rejects what they agreed to. People reject what they were not involved in. And if you want to know, the Odingas had no clue about this. Just have a look at this tweet from Raila Odinga Jr. and I quote, I'm not a politician. I love everyone and respect everyone. My uncle has agreed to a family meeting on the 1st and I would like it to be sooner. I don't know what is happening. Musiniingishe kwa hizo siasa. So clearly, the Odingas do not know what is happening. They are waiting for the Oburu meeting, which will be held a week or so from now. And that makes me wonder, who told Kasongo and Oburu that Ida has finished grieving her husband? Who also told them that a job is what Ida Odinga needs right now? Unajua saa ingine kierere ni kitu mbaya, na Kasongo na Oburu have plenty of it to go around. The lady is still receiving delegations at Kango Kajaramogi. Let her relax. She does not need this job. This is not the right time. And even worse, you're not consulting. Anywho, the second reason why this appointment is a disgrace and a total abomination is the fact that it's a trap. Ruto and Oburu are just using this appointment to clip the wings of Winnie Odinga. You see, the two are fully aware that Winnie wants to become party leader of ODM, and if by the time the NDC is held, if her own mother will be working for Ruto, she'll be unsellable. Because how can you compete against the very same person ambaye ametafutia mama yako kazi? That will be the narrative that will kill her candidature. Because then you come off as ungrateful, you come off as entitled, you come off as an underhanded cheat when that was never what you were in the beginning. But it's easy to sell the narrative if one of you is already working for the tyrant. Now, the third reason why this appointment is a disgrace is the fact that Ruto used to insult Raila. They used to also organize goons to throw tear gas at him and so on. In fact, the ones I've mentioned are a misdemeanor. Hata risasi live bullets zilipigwa kwa gari ya Raila. And then after all that, Ida Odinga then goes on to work for Ruto. That would be very shameful. You know, any man watching this video, irrespective of where you are, I know you agree with me, that if you ever enter the afterlife, then you hear somehow that the wife you have left behind is now working with your enemy, it would eat your soul. So Mama Ida, don't do it. Do not betray Raila for just a few pieces of silver. And if you won't listen to me, then listen to your fellow tribesman, Kennedy Songa Songa. Roll the tape.
Nasema ati Aida amepewa kasi na Ruto achukue. Ndugu yangu, hakuna mtu anaweza penda bibi yako kusakufa. Hakuna, iwesekani. Ati masaa ulikuwa unatembea, huyo mtu alikuwa anapiga bwana yako tear gas. Alikuwa anasema bwana yako ni mchawi. Alikuwa anasema bwana yako ni mganga. Alikuwa anasema mambo mingi kwa bwana yako. Alikuwa anasema huyu mtu wa maandamano, huyu msee wa maandamano, huyu msee mganga, huyu msee wa kihoreli. Alipea bwana yako more than 5 names. Na hizo name zote ni mbaya, hata malizana naye mapema. Alafu ukisakufa bwana yako kwa kaburini, hata baada hajaoza, au unasikia hati anapea bwana bibi yako kasi. Hata mahali Raila amelala. Ida ukijaribu kuchukua, ukichukua hiyo kasi, hata sisi tutaweka question mark.
And another thing our sisters must know, men don't work hard so that their woman can go work for other men. Raila did not build a billion-shilling gas industry for Mama Ida to go work at Unep representing Kasongo. That is just embarrassing. Shame on Ruto for offering that useless job. And to Mama Ida, I highly suggest that you reject that job by end of working hours today. Because accepting that job is tantamount to political cheating. And last I checked, this is what Raila used to say to people like Jalas when they would run from ODM to go do whatever it is is they were doing with Ruto. Roll the tape.
Maendeleo siku hizi haifanyiwi katika ikulu. Maendeleo inatengenezwa na bunge. Bunge ndiyo inatengeneza bajeti ya miradi zote ya maendeleo. Iwe ni ya maji, iwe ni ya stima, iwe ni ya chakula, iwe ni barabara, yote inatengenezwa na bunge. Kwa hivyo sisi tumesema kama wewe umeona inakuwashawasha unataka kwenda usuguliwe, kwenda tu. Ni afadhali tubaki wachache ambayo wako na msimamo kuliko tuko na watu ambao ni malaya na kaa pande hii. Tutaka kwenda pande ngambo ile, kwenda kabisa. Kwenda kabisa. Kwenda kabisa.
So again, reject the job, Mama Ida. Protect the image of your slain king. He may be dead, but he's still a king. Now, at the end of the day, guys, that's just my take on the matter. Let's see what Kenyans the next had to say about this. And I quote, Lusiski said, I say it fast here. Ida won't last long in this position. She should decline it forthright. Ruto dangled such offers for his own narcissist thirst to subdue perceived threats. Narcs don't deal with threats nicely, even after neutralizing it. Chris Mungoma said, if Ida Odinga takes up this role, then we know Ruto is desperate and that Mama Ida is unprincipled. Not everybody should be in government. ODM is surely on the way to becoming a small party. Luo Nyanza freedom is coming in 2027 when ODM will be ignored as new parties emerge. Vicky Kiprotich said, Ida Odinga is of retirement age, yet thousands of young graduates remain unemployed. This highlights the grip of political dynasties on power. But what say you guys? Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're in need of office partitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching from a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for Odinga. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing Davidwafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.